Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Hello, hello. Welcome into your reading for October. We're going to do an overview for October, and then I'll be back with a mid-month. As we know, things can change on a daily basis. So we are going to be using the Halloween Oracle Guidebook because October is the month of Halloween. So we'll be using that. We'll also be using my Spirit Song Tarot, which has beautiful depictions there. It also uses different things for the suits. So we'll see. That's what my guides wanted me to use, so I follow what they say. Wow, my ears are really having a piercing sound in them right now, Scorpios. So maybe something to do with paying attention to something this month. So October, we are in Libra season for the beginning all the way through the 22nd. And then we get into your season on the 23rd. The full harvest moon in Aries will be on October 7th. Supermoon, big, bright, and beautiful, brings in fire and passion and wanting to get things done. You may suddenly, between the 6th, 7th, and 8th, have this feeling that I just need to get this project done. I need to get this done. And then we have the new Hunter's Moon in Libra on the 21st. We have Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Samhain coming up on the 31st of October, leading us right into November 1st and 2nd, the Day of the Dead celebrations, where we can speak more freely to our ancestors and those in spirit. All right, so let's first look at your Halloween Oracle card. Beautiful card, right? Winter, the sacredness of pausing. And you see that big, beautiful full moon behind, and there's a maple leaf that has fallen from the tree. It's also snowing, right? The sacredness of pausing. And in the wintertime, many of us do slow down a bit because we're sometimes forced to if the weather is snowy. But typically it's more chilly in the winter. Okay, so this is a reminder that it's time to let what no longer serves you die away, Scorpio. Where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die away and die back, take the action to change those things, right? So when you know that something is no longer serving you well, you need to take action to cut that out of your life, right? Anything that is extra or burdensome, you need to release that, okay? So this is a indicator that whatever is burdensome or extra to you, it's time to let it go. Whatever no longer serves you, time to let it go, right? All right. Please don't forget, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Please do give the video a like, a thumbs up, a share, a comment, because that's what helps it to get going around YouTube. When you're a smaller channel that's still growing, like mine, you need all of those likes, the views, the comments, right? So that will help me out a great deal. If you're not subscribed and you like my style of reading, please do subscribe. It would be my honor to have you as a subscriber. All right, let's see what we have. The Magician. Yeah, all things are possible, right? The Magician. That is, I believe, a raven there. It's either a raven or a crow. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember what the difference is between a raven and a crow. So, but anyhow, it's either or. And, you know, the Magician, you have the power to manifest your dreams. You have the power, Scorpios, to manifest how you want your life to be, right? You have the power to let go of those things that no longer serve you, whether they're things, people, belief systems, or what have you. Time to let those go. The Emperor, oh my gosh. The Knight of Acorns, which is the Knight of Wands. Action, passion, movement, moving forward. Okay, all right. Six of Shells, which is a Six of Cups. Four of Acorns, Four of Wands. We'll take these just in the way that they came out in just a moment. All right, Spirit, let's have that last card of the reading for October for my beautiful Scorpios. One last card. I hope it's beautiful where you are. It's going to be a little bit rainy today. Look at that. I don't think there's any doubt that that's the card they want, right? Ace of Swords. Truth. Okay. Let's see what we have. The artwork is just stunning on this deck. The Magician. Willpower and creation. Yeah. Looks like he's in a bunch of fiddleheads there. Fiddleheads grow where I am in Maine, but I know they don't grow everywhere, so you can look it up. It's just kind of you can eat them, and they're usually curl a little tighter than this. But okay, number 1, all things are possible. So your reading starts out with the Magician number 1, and as you just saw, it ends with a 1 in the ace, right? So let's see. Where do we go? The Emperor. That looks like probably a mountain lion. Focus and stability. This is a number 4. 4s are stability or stagnation. Sometimes we don't act on things, so they stagnate, right? The Emperor is also Aries energy, like that moon that's coming in. And this is just bringing chaos into order, right? The Emperor can be highly focused on just putting things where they belong and getting things in order. And that's where the releasing comes in, right? Releasing what no longer serves you and just getting things in your life in order. Then you have the Knight of Acorns, which is the Knight of Wands, right? This knight is very driven. This is I think it's a wild boar. So knights are servants to the kings, right? They are the warriors, the challengers, the ones that go out in their armor and make sure all is well on the castle grounds. So action and drive. What are you driven to do right now? You're going to feel driven. We talked about that in, the 6th, 7th, and 8th of October, feeling like you need to get something done. So there it is right here. All right, 6 of Shells is the 6 of Cups. I think those are otters, maybe? Something like that. So sentiment and joy. So 6s are harmony. Shells are cups, which is love, nurturing, water signs. Often the 6 of Shells, 6 of Cups, is when we're thinking back to something that made us really happy. Remembering times nostalgically of possibly our childhoods or things that made us really happy. And this could be also a clue to letting go what doesn't serve you, right? When you're thinking about what makes you happy, Scorpios, think about what you have in your life that's kind of hindering that happiness so you can let that go. Then you have the 4 of Acorns. Acorns being wands, right? The 4 of Wands is the happy family card in the regular tarot, often called the 1111 card. Very powerful number. But the 4 of Acorns is comfort and community. Taking comfort in those around you that do love you, that do lift you up, that do have your best interests at heart, Scorpio. So that 4 of Acorns is just telling you, keep those that are that for you close, right? Friends, family, coworkers, mentors, whoever it is that fills you up and lifts you up, that's who you want around you. And you want to release the ones that don't make you feel that way. Ace of Feathers is an Ace of Swords, right? Mental clarity and foundation. Mental clarity and foundation. What are foundations best built on? Truth, right? This is a goat, it looks like. I just love these pictures. There's a feather there. And the goat is looking up toward the sky. What's next? What am I going to do? Aces, new opportunities, new beginnings. But it's got to be a truthful one, right? You need to make sure that you have clarity in what you're going to do next, that it has a good foundation. Whatever your idea is that you're going to be doing this October, be sure it has good foundations, right? Start by releasing what no longer serves you. The Magician, willpower and creation, creating the life that you want, right? And then the Emperor, with that focus, stability, and bringing things to order, right? Ordering up things, putting them where they belong, where they need to be, prioritizing, things like that. Then you had that Knight of Acorns, action and drive. What is that you want to create that you want to be doing with your life, that's what you need to be thinking about this October, Scorpios. Six of Shells, we talked about that. Sentimental, nostalgic, right? Being around those that make you have joy and feel joy rather than those that may hold you back or not have your same beliefs. Four of Acorns, that comfort. Have those people around you that give you comfort and joy and a feeling of community, letting go of those that don't, right? And then that Ace of Feathers, new opportunity coming in truth, right? Integrity, moral and mental clarity. I love that. Now, the Animal Oracle gave you two cards. The first one is Eagle. This is a number 2, literally choice, right? Soar high, lead with clarity and vision. So this is the second time that clarity has come out for you, Scorpios. Mental clarity with the Ace of Feathers and lead with clarity with that Eagle. So maybe some things this month are going to need to have clarification. You're going to really need to get clear on what direction you're going in. And then you have Seagull. Two big birds, flying through the air here. This is a 45, which is 9, which is accomplishment, okay? Follow your inner voice and travel far. So, well, maybe some of you are actually going on a trip. Maybe you've been wanting to plan a trip. Maybe that's what you need clarity on, right? Maybe this is a very significant trip. That's what I'm feeling. And I know this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I'm feeling like some of you may have wanted to take a trip or been planning a trip either back to your ancestral homeland or something like that, a trip to see somebody really significant, okay? So that could be that. But definitely you need to have clarity, and listening to your inner voice can certainly give you that clarity, Scorpios. Well, I hope this has helped for the month of October for you. So until next time, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.